go. There we go. Speed wake. What's up, guys? It is summertime. It's hot. I'm sweating filming this right now, but we're going fishing, so I'm excited. I'm out here on the water today doing a little afternoon fishing with you guys. I hope I can put a good video together, teach you guys something, entertain you guys at minimum. I don't know what we're gonna do. We might be throwing some shaky heads, big worms, maybe some top water right before the sun goes down. We don't have a lot of time to fish either. We got maybe 2 hours, a little bit over that max. So I don't know how it's gonna go, but we're gonna have to dial these fish in pretty darn quick. All right, guys, well, it is a little bit after 5:30, so we have pretty much 2 hours to try to figure out how to catch these fish out here. I tied on a pressure series crankbait from 6 cents. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. Haven't talked about it much on the channel. And then I got a big worm, the 6 cents ridge worm. It's a 10-inch worm. It's an awesome worm for the summertime. And then I have a shaky head with a 6 cent shaky head and the 6 cents divine shaky worm. So we're 6 cents out today, and hopefully it puts some fish in the boat today. Got him on the old shaky head. The drag was loose in the beginning of this. Decent one. Ah, the little guy. But we still caught one. Divine shaky worm and the 6 cents divine shaky head. Got us an afternoon little guy. All right, so what I noticed right now is we got a wind-blown bank and some rocks coming in. I was on the point before and I got short bite and I swung and I missed it. And then this time I cast it up on where like the actual bank is getting hit with the wind, and that's where that fish was, which makes sense. So hopefully that ends up like being like a little pattern and we can just run this bank a little bit with the shaky head and get bit. For whatever reason, the shaky head just seems like a bait that I always get bit with in the summertime the best for some reason. I think in other parts of the country they use it differently, but for whatever reason, it seems like here at home I get the most amount of bites on the shaky head in the summertime. There we go. There we go. Speed wake. This guy was sitting in that grass and just came up and got it. I got bit on it already once and I missed it, unfortunately. But throwing this speed wake is kind of cool because it's just like a different bait. I don't kind of see this stuff very often. Not a big one, but it's still fun. He smoked it. All right, guys, so this 6 cent speed wake's not one that gets talked about a whole lot, but it is a great bait. There's times of the year where this thing flat out catches them. One of the other really good things about this bait is that it won't burn out or blow out is what I'm trying to say. So basically that means you can reel it as fast as you want. So like I'm kind of burning it, stopping it, burning it, stopping it, or I'm just slow rolling it. It's gonna give that side to side walking action, and it just kind of swims through the water. And when there's shallow grass, you can fish this thing right above that grass, and if you reel it faster, it will go down a few inches, so it can be like totally under, or you can reel it slow and it just stays right on top of the water. I got it paired up with the 7.2 medium heavy mod fast ESP rod, a Daiwa Tatula SVTW with a 6.3-to-1, and then I got 17-pound K9 Fishing, the Fluoro brand, not the Pro 100, but the Fluoro. Very inexpensive line, but a great line for something like this. 17-pound. I don't have to worry about it too much in the grass. I don't have to worry about it too much in the rocks. I'm gonna be able to pull those fish out of there. And this mod fast action rod is perfect for a bait like this. So you guys probably can't tell on camera or in the video, but what I'm fishing is this big kind of flat that goes out to a main leg point. and there's grass right over the top of this flat, and those fish are just sitting up on the flat in that grass, and I was just bringing this thing right over the top of that grass, and that fish came up and just nailed it the first time it hit it, and then it hit it again, and that's when it really pulled, because I caught a fish and it came off pretty quick a few spots before this one, and I lost it. And I think it was just because I set the hook too fast. On this one, I kind of delayed that hook set a lot longer, and I think it made a difference because it kind of let that fish kind of get those hooks inside of it rather than me setting the hook right away. I think that's something you might want to consider doing if you're fishing this wake bait. There we go. I don't think I was getting close enough to the bank. Oh, this is a decent one. Looked bigger from further away. Still not bad, but I thought it was bigger than that. There we go. Speed wake. Just putting that trolling motor down, covering water, catching some largies. All right, so what I noticed on that fish is that I had to get really close to the bank, because some of my casts lately haven't been right on the bank, but that one was definitely right up on the bank. So I think I need to make sure that when I cast, I'm like basically almost like shallow, like hitting the shoreline and bringing it out that way. So I think that that's probably more key than kind of going parallel. It's more get that thing close to the bank and then reel it out, because I've had two that ate that way, and when I'm casting a little bit further off, even though there's grass up there, those fish just don't seem to react the same to it. Well guys, so far so good. We're running out of time. Hopefully we can get a couple more fish at the next spot, but we only got maybe 20 minutes left at the absolute most, and that's kind of pushing it. But hopefully we can, you know, walk that thing around a few more spots and get a fish in the boat or two. Well guys, a little bit of a tough afternoon. Caught a few fish still. It was nice to catch a few on the speed wake. Don't fish that very often, so it was cool to catch it on that. And guys, make sure to check the description of today's video if you want to get any of the products that I was using. I got links and discount codes and everything down there, and it helps me out if you guys use those links and use those discount codes. If you guys want to see me catch some more out here in the afternoon, click on the video that's on the screen right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.